Thank you for watching, and this is the 7th chapter of our course, which is called the modification of parts. We are gonna cover the fillet, the chamfer command, shell, and some linear and circular patterns, and some draft and mirror commands as well. So in this video we are gonna cover only fillet command, and let me show you how fillet command works. So as you can see, there is an example part in front of you. So I already applied multiple kind of fillets on them. So outer fillet I applied, inner side of the body. So you can see, like, by applying fillet, how I can just smooth the surfaces or edges or made them round. But what we can do is we can just take some example bodies and we can apply all fillets one by one. So in this way you are gonna understand how actually fillet works. So I'm gonna take a example body here. Suppose I have this example body and I want to apply fillet. So for that I would go into the feature section and then into the fillets here. Okay, in the fillet section, in the fillets parameter, you need to choose the value, whatever the value you want to use for the fillet. Suppose I want to say I want to apply 7 mm fillet, and then I just need to choose the edges wherever I want to apply the fillet. Suppose I would like to apply fillet on this inner edge, this edge I would say, and then there are some outer edges as well. Let me find them. This edge and this edge, and I want to apply on these edges as well. So you can just zoom in, this edge and this edge. So as I already selected all the edges wherever I want to apply the fillet, so I can apply fillet just by clicking one command. So as I already choose the edges, so I just need to click this green check mark and fillet is gonna apply on all edges. So I'm gonna click on it. Boom, as you can see, fillet is applied on all edges simultaneously. Okay, next I would like to apply a fillet on this bottom side. So what I can do is I can go back into the fillets, and then again I can choose the value of fillet. I would say 3 mm, and then I can just select the edge of this bottom side. So automatically it's gonna select the whole edges of this bottom side. So I'm gonna click the green check mark and fillet is applied on the bottom side. Okay, now I would like to apply fillet on this top side. So I'm gonna go back into the fillets again, and I would say I would like to apply 1.5 mm. I can select the surface, and in that way the fillet is gonna apply to the whole surface, the all edges of that surface. So I'm gonna select the surface this time. Look, in this way all the edges which are attached to that surface, the fillet is gonna apply. So I'm just gonna click the green check mark, and in this way, look, like the fillet is applied to the all edges wherever we want.
Sorry for distraction, but if you think my videos are helpful for you, or if you are a serious SolidWorks learner, I am gonna highly recommend you can go into the description of this video, where you can find my course link, in which I have over 10 hours of videos in which I explain each and every command in a detailed way. Thank you.
Okay, so let's take a simple example. So in that way might be you would understand really better how exactly fillet works. So I'm gonna take another example. I would say this one. Yeah, I have a really simple body. So what I can do is, again I'm gonna go into the fillet. As you can see, there are 4 different types of fillet. The first fillet which we are applying right now, it's constant size fillet, and there is a variable size fillet as well, and face fillet and round, full round fillet. Okay, so let's apply the constant size fillet first, and then we would go into the one by one into all other options. So again, as you can see, we can choose the value, whatever the value we want. So I'm gonna just select this edge, and as you can see, there is another thing which I want to mention, the profile of the fillet. So this is the profile. You can see there is an option for the profile, and this is a circular. If I'm gonna change it to conic row, so in that way you can see, like, I can change this into the conic row, and I can change the radius of the conic. We can just pick it and put it on a side. So as you can see, I'm gonna change the radius. So in this way we can change the profile of our fillet. And there is a third option, which is conic radius. So in the conic radius, again I have option to change the radius, And there is one more option which is curvature continuous. So this is gonna be smoothly blend one surface into another one. So you can choose whatever the option you want. So suppose I want to choose conic row, and I can just choose the radius, and I'm just gonna click the green check mark. So in this way we can apply our fillet, the constant size fillet. So I'm gonna delete this fillet. Yes. Okay, the next I would like to apply variable fillet. So on this edge of the body, so I'm gonna go into the fillets and then into the variable fillet. So I can just select this edge, and then you can see it's gonna start from 0.9 and gonna finish 0.9. So I can change this value. I can change this to 0.2, I would say. So it's gonna move very smoothly from 0.2 to 0.9. Still you can choose, there are some points as you can see, so you can select these points and you can change the value. Suppose I want to have a value here 0.3. Okay, so in this way I can control the smoothness, and then I need to click the green check mark. So in this way we can apply a variable fillet, as you can see. Okay, I'm gonna go back, undo. Okay, so let's see that next type of the fillet, so which is the face fillet. So I'm gonna go and apply fillet on these faces. So you can use this face fillet when you have multiple faces. So right now I have multiple faces, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna select this face, and then for the second face I would select this and this one. Okay, and then I can just increase the value of the fillet. So when I'm gonna increase, so as you can see, whenever it's close to the next face, so it's gonna jump over to the next face. So because this is face fillet and I selected multiple face, so that's why. If we were in the constant size fillet, so it's not gonna happen like this. So after checking the values, I'm just gonna click the green check mark, and it's gonna have a smooth face, as you can see. Okay, let's delete them and let's go and see the last type of the fillet. Okay, I'm gonna go back into the fillets, and the last one is full round fillet. So what I can do is I can just give a complete round of fillets to these faces. So I'm gonna just select the first face, I'm gonna select the second face, I am gonna select the third face. So in this way I can just select multiple faces and give them a round fillet. So I would just click the green check mark, and then you can see I have my round fillet here. So this was all about the fillets, and like you can use multiple kind of fillets, and this is really simple.
And that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. And if you are a serious SolidWorks learner, then don't forget to check the course link in the description. Thank you. Sorry for distraction, but if you think my videos are helpful for you, or if you are a serious SolidWorks learner, then I'm gonna highly recommend you can go into the description of this video and you would find a link of my course where I have over 10 hours of videos in which I have explained each and every command in a very detailed video. Or if you have any projects or assignments, so feel free to write me on my email, which is given into the description of this video. Thank you.